Hi, I'm Kelsey and I'm 14 years old.
Kelsey, tell us what happened on Saturday.
Well, me and my friends got in the Move It ride and we had sat in a seat and three men came and sat next to us, and obviously it's one of the rides that bounces about and we didn't want to go into them, we didn't want them to go into us. So our friend had said, should we move seats? So we ended up moving diagonally across from the seat. Um, we were all kind of squishing up together and it felt really overcrowded at first, but then and everyone was kind of okay. The ride had started, it was going fine as it should be going. Then a few minutes later we were coming up to do another bounce and I must have turned around for literally not even a second to look where I was putting my hand, and I heard people screaming and I heard a crunching noise, and at first I just thought it was something to do with the ride until I turned round and the seats were missing and so was the people who were on the seats. I didn't know what to do, I was in shock and I was panicking, and my main concern was just to hold on so that I wouldn't end up falling, but there was people screaming, there was people crying, there was people falling about the place, and the ride had came to a stop and I came forward, came back and banged my back against the seat, and we had got off the ride and I had realised that the seat that had come off is where me and my friends had first sat, and obviously this made me panic even more. I managed to get a photo of the bit that had come off and I phoned my mum, and at first I was okay, but then I started panicking even more than they were telling us to get out of the park, and I was crying and I didn't know what to do and I couldn't really get my words out or anything. Halfway up the park, me and my friends looked back and we seen that they were trying to put the seat back onto the ride. Like, it looked as if they were trying to slot it back into where it used to be. And we started walking up more, and that's when I realised my back was really sore, and I told my mum that I'd done something to my back, and she said she's only 2 minutes away and she'll be there as soon as possible. So I got off the phone to my mum and I went up to the freak out, which is the first ride as you come into the park, and by the time we got from the Move It, which is the bottom, to the freak out that's at the top, the full place was in darkness, and it just made people panic even more because they were trying to look for their friends and make sure their friends were okay, but obviously they couldn't see. And then we got out and one of my friends sat me in the car and I was just panicking and I was crying and I was in shock and I just couldn't believe it had all happened.